Welcome to another episode of Geekoutdoors.com. And on this episode, I actually wanted to follow up on a previous video that I did. You can see the link below that talks about geeks making money online. And on this episode, I actually wanted to talk about how to make your first dollar online and also the reality of making money online. Now, on the internet, there are countless ways to make money. And a lot of times when people think about making money online, they're thinking of millions of dollars, becoming the next Facebook, Apple, Google, whatever, but that's not the reality. And to me, the most important thing, the most important amount is actually making your first dollar online. Because when you make that first dollar, it validates a lot of things, and also it will teach you a lot. Now, out of all the methods that I can think of on how to quickly make your first dollar online, the one that I recommend to people that I did myself is to go on Amazon Turk. I'll put the link below on that. Now, if you're not familiar with Amazon Turk is, it's actually I would say like crowdsourcing platform. If you're not familiar with what crowdsourcing means, it's basically a lot of people working together to finish a product or a goal. In this case, Amazon goes out to the internet and they put out very small bits of work for billions of people, and then they'll just do that little piece. So like, for example, there might be a project that Amazon had or their clients had where they need you to check the signatures on a particular document. And these are very small tasks, so they would find people who would do this, and they would do these simple projects, which are usually like 30 minutes to an hour, and they get paid for it. And so why do I recommend Amazon Turk? Well, for the most part, most people already have an Amazon account. And so there's really not a lot of a setup for most people to do. And secondly, most of the tasks are very simple tasks, and most of them are not like real technical. So you don't have to have like a lot of tech skills to do them. Some of them are things like questionnaires, which almost anyone can do. And secondly, it's Amazon, so you could trust that you will get paid, okay? And so those are the main reasons. Now, another reason is more like psychologically, okay? So whenever you do make your first dollar on Amazon Turk, which usually only takes 30 minutes to an hour, you cannot withdraw that money right away. I think Amazon has a policy that you have to earn about $10 first before you could withdraw the money. Now, you can always use that as Amazon credits. But why is that important? Well, it's important because you realize that making money online is not as easy as it seems, and only the people who are disciplined will wait until it gets to that level. So you actually have to work to get up to the $10. And so when you make that very first dollar, it's going to give you a feeling that you've probably not felt before when it comes to making money. And the amount is not important. It's I've always been under the model that what you earn is not as important as what you learn. And on the internet, that is extremely, extremely true, because you're going to have to constantly learn all the time. Which leads me to the reality of making money online. So making money online in real life, reality, it's not about millions and billions of dollars. It's not having these huge mansions, or having like celebrity groupies all around you and so forth. That's TV. That's internet TV. The reality is you're going to have to work really, really hard. Typically, people who work online, they work more than the standard 40 hours per week. Me, myself, I usually work around 50 hours per week. So you're going to have to work a lot. Secondly, the internet changes really fast. And so if you're not the type of person who likes learning or who is willing to learn new things, well, you're going to not make it because the internet, unlike the physical business, it changes fast. I mean, what was really hot one moment might not be the next moment. For example, let's take a simple example of YouTube. Remember when all those cat videos were really popular and a whole bunch of people were making them because they were getting bazillions of views? Well, that doesn't work anymore. That's a simple example, okay? Now, another point is the reality is that you're gonna have to have multiple sources of income online. Unlike a traditional job where you just usually just have one source of income, online you're going to have multiple sources of income. So that could mean 4 or 5 different things, because as I mentioned in a previous video of Geeks Making Money Online, things are not consistent online. But when you have multiple sources online of income, then it becomes more consistent because you have so many different places that you can make money on. And the final point of reality is you're going to have to learn how to take risk. There's no way that you're going to be making it online for the long term if you're not willing to take risks. Take, for example, this channel that I'm doing. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. I'm just a guy outside who loves being outside and who loves talking about tech. It might not work out, or it might work out. Who knows? You're going to actually have to try those out. And you're also going to have to spend a lot of time researching on how to do things. For example, making YouTube videos. I actually had to learn how to upload videos. I had to learn how to put description ins and tags and so forth. You're gonna have to learn how to do that. And also, when I say take risks, you are gonna try a lot of things, but over time you're gonna learn how to take calculated risks, meaning that you're gonna do the best research that you can prior to you taking action. But there's no guarantees that it's gonna work out. But when you do the research and you do take the time to do your homework, then the chances of you succeeding is much higher than if you didn't do it at all. So, and that is some of the realities of actually making money online, and also my first tip on how to make your first dollar online. I might have more of these in the future, if people find it helpful, or if I think that you might be interested in it. So if you had any comments or ideas, be sure to leave them below. And if you yourself make money online, feel free to add those comments. Maybe other people might get some value out of what experiences you went through. And also, if you like these videos, be sure to subscribe. And for the full written episode, be sure to head to Geekoutdoors.com. And I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.